Assalamualaikum. We're going to do a little bit of a problematic video on children's abayas. Do you know how quickly they grow, and sometimes they grow out of abayas where the length is shorter. Now with this particular one, Inaya had these two abayas which were brought over from Pakistan, and they were very wide. The sleeves were wrong shape and so on as well, and she didn't feel comfortable wearing them. So what I've basically done is I'm just going to give you a bit of guidance on what to do in circumstances like that. So one, it was too wide and it was a little bit short. The sleeves were too long. So measuring the waist down, I've cut from the waistline, and then the waist I've recut it again at the waist because it is short, and I'm going to add a piece of fabric between the two and then lace that over with some lace so that it gives it, it's going to extend it 2 inches, and it's going to also give it some nicer color. And also I've tightened it on the waist and tightened both the pieces but left the flare at the bottom, so it gives it a nice, you know, flowy drape at the bottom. So I am going to give her to give you a twirl in these once it's finished, but basically she looked like something that she was wearing of her mum's. It was really badly sewn, and I had these stitched for her when I was in Pakistan, but they did such a lousy job that sometimes it makes you think, you know what, for the amount of time it takes, you could actually do it yourself that much easier. Anyway, so we're going to add an extension here. Now if the lace was, this is like a see-through type of lace, and it's also a little bit like irritating type, so I'm not going to attach it directly onto the abaya, which it would have left it like see-through, but might irritate her, and you know what kids are like, you have to make them as comfortable as possible. So what I'm going to do is first of all add the 2 extensions, then add the lace on top, then do the outer seamings, attach the sleeves on, and you know, just basically run a seam. So this is something that which I'm going to do on the one. Okay, I've got 3 abayas in total, which I'm going to give you sort of like a little bit sort of lowdowns on. Now exactly the same, I've not this one. Okay, this one is exactly the same, but I've left, this was the original shape of it. It was just an A-line cut, which went down, as it went down, it went wider. So with this one, what I've done is I've just shaped it from here. I've cut the arms off. I've cut the arms to shape as well. I'm going to attach the sleeves back on and do the outer side seams, and then with this one I'm going to lengthen it from the bottom, so I'm going to add like a extension lace at the bottom of this, so you know, it'll extend it a couple of inches and it'll give her a new lease, a bit of a new lease of life. So there's 3 abayas in total. That's the second one. Now the third one is a really nice one, but her mum went and accidentally burnt the sleeve. Now this one, I think I have done a tutorial for this as well. The type of abaya this one is the crossover. So it basically has a piece that's inserted here, a center piece, 2 gullies here, and a sort of a larger piece that extends all the way to the top. Now her mum has gone and burnt sleeve, and it was burnt from there. So what I've done is I've cut the sleeve from there. I'm going to put a piece in there of a net, and then I'm going to add the original sleeve piece back on at the front. So it's going to have like a 3 color. Now the fabric that I've chosen is this type of black. I don't think you'll be able to see it, and it's like a or they call it bleachy type, and I'm just going to use a little bit of this to sort of like extend the arms. So that's just a few solutions for you. If you do accidentally go and burn it, don't worry, there's no need to fret. You can easily remedy the situation by cutting and adding an extension. A net piece works beautifully, so you could use any color net. I'm going to go for the similar black, and that will sort of give her a few more wears from this. I love the shape of this abaya, so perhaps if we decide to do like another wintry one, then this is the shape that I'm going to go for. So anyway, that's a few tips for you to try and remedy and fix any problematic abayas if you accidentally go and burn it, or if your child has grown too tall for it. So take care, and inshallah I'll join you with the results of these.